Hi dear students, today we discuss about the fourth chapter of 10th physics, chapter name Reflection of Light. Reflection of Light. We know light is a form of energy essentially required to see objects. Light is a form of energy essentially required to see objects. Which are the phenomena helpful for this? Okay. You have studied about refraction and reflection in previous classes. Let's have more discussion about on the reflection of light. This is the picture of reflection of light. Light is reflected by hitting on an object. First topic is plane mirror. Plane mirror. We know mirrors are of various types. First is plane mirror. Plane mirror has two parts, one smooth and one rough surface. One smooth surface and one rough surface. ഇവിടെ തന്നിരിക്കുന്നതിനകത്ത് ഈ ലൈൻ വെച്ച് അടയാളപ്പെടുത്തിയിരിക്കുന്ന ഭാഗമാണ് റഫ് സർഫസ്. ലൈൻ വെച്ച് ചരിച്ച് അടയാളപ്പെടുത്തിയിരിക്കുന്ന ഭാഗമാണ് റഫ് സർഫസ്. നേരെ ഒരു ലൈൻ മാത്രമായിട്ട് തന്നിരിക്കുന്ന മറ്റേ പാർട്സാണ് smooth surface. Here we can see AO. It is the incident ray. The ray of light incident on the plane mirror. That is AO is the incident ray and OB is the reflected ray. OB is the reflected ray. N is the normal to the plane. Normal means perpendicular. പ്ലെയിൻ മിററിന് പെർപെൻഡിക്കുലർ ആയിട്ട് നമ്മൾ വരച്ചിരിക്കുന്ന ലൈനാണ് നോർമൽ എന്ന് പറയുന്നത്. ഐ ഈസ് ദ ഇൻസിഡൻറ്റ് ആംഗിൾ. ഇൻസിഡൻറ്റ് ആംഗിൾ ഈസ് ദ ആംഗിൾ ബിറ്റ്വീൻ ഇൻസിഡൻറ്റ് റേ ആൻഡ് ദ നോർമൽ. ഇൻസിഡൻറ്റ് ആംഗിൾ ഈസ് ദ ആംഗിൾ ബിറ്റ്വീൻ ഇൻസിഡൻറ്റ് റേ ആൻഡ് ദ നോർമൽ. സ്മോൾ ആർ ഈസ് ദ ആംഗിൾ ഓഫ് റിഫ്ലക്ഷൻ. Small r is the angle of reflection. Angle of reflection means the angle between reflected ray and the normal. The angle between reflected ray and the normal are the angle of reflection. Here two angles, angle of incidence and angle of reflection. Is there any relation between the angle of incidence and the angle of reflection? Okay, we know the angle of incidence and angle of reflection are equal. Example, when angle of reflection is 30 degree, angle of incidence is also 30 degree. Angle of incidence is 45 degree, angle of reflection is also 45 degree. It is a one-word question for your examination. Are the incident ray, reflected ray and the normal to the mirror at the point of incidence in the different planes? Are there in different planes? No. The incident ray, reflected ray and the normal are on the same plane. Here we can see the incident ray, the reflected ray and normal to the surface are in the same plane. It is a very important point. We can see incident ray, reflected ray and normal. I is the angle of incidence, R is the angle of reflection, P is the point meeting. This point P, the incident ray, reflected ray and the normal to the surface are in the same plane. This is very important point for the situation of law of reflection. What is law of reflection? When light is reflected from a smooth surface, the angle of incidence and angle of reflection are equal. When light is reflected from a smooth surface, the angle of incidence and angle of reflection are equal. The incident ray, reflected ray and normal to the surface are in the same plane. The incident ray, reflected ray and normal to the surface are in the same plane. The laws of reflection has 2 points. Notice that points. It is a 2-mark question for your SLC examination, what is loss of reflection. When light is reflected from a smooth surface, angle of reflection and angle of incidence are in the same plane. Next, regular reflection and irregular reflection. We can see the picture. It has regular reflection and irregular reflection. What difference is seen between the surface of the two objects? In figure 2.4.2b, figure B, irregular reflection. Are the rays of light travelling parallel after reflection? No, it is not parallel after reflection. When a light falls on a smooth surface, it undergoes an regular reflection. The rays of light travelling parallel after reflection, this is regular reflection. What is regular reflection? When a light falls on a smooth surface, it undergoes an regular reflection. ഒരു റെഗുലർ റിഫ്ലക്ഷനാണ് അവിടെ നടക്കുന്നത്. The rays of light travelling parallel after reflection. Rays of light travelling parallel after reflection. This is regular reflection. It is a sure question for examination. What is the difference between regular reflection and irregular reflection? Irregular reflection. When light falls on a rough surface, it undergoes an irregular reflection. That is scattered reflection. Another name of irregular reflection is scattered reflection. In regular reflection, reflection is on the rough, smooth surface, and in irregular reflection, reflection is on the rough surface. What is irregular reflection? When light falls on a rough surface, it undergoes an irregular reflection. That is scattered reflection. This is irregular reflection. Irregular reflection. Here, light undergoes reflection, but no image is formed through. Here the two pictures we can see light undergoes reflection, but no image is formed here. Yes, we can study image formation by a plane mirror. Image formation by a plane mirror. Here we can see a candle. The object size and the image size are on the same size. Here this is the image of a plane mirror, image formation by a plane mirror. A candle is seen and the image is also seen. The distance from the mirror to the object and the image from the mirror. We can see one picture. Here OA and OC are the incident rays and AB and CD are the reflected rays. AX and CY are the normal drawn by the normal from the plane mirror. The reflected rays are extended and it is joined on one point. That is the point of image. That is the place for seeing image. From we can see that the distance from the mirror to the object and the image from the mirror. The image is formed behind the mirror. The image is formed behind the mirror. Is the image real or virtual? Okay, we can know the image is virtual. Virtual image is here given. The size of the image, the size of the object and the size of the image are same. Images are formed when light hitting on objects undergoes reflection at the mirrors. Images are formed when light hitting on objects undergoes reflection at the mirrors. This is the figure of image formation by a plane mirror in two different ways. One is in horizontal way, second one is in the vertical way. Same figure is given. OA and OC are the incident rays, AB and CD are the reflected rays, and AX and CY is the normal to the planes. dotted lines to show the construction of the virtual image. Here the image is virtual image. It is denoted by the dotted lines. The point I is the point of image. Characteristics of image formation by a plane mirror. It is a sure question for your examination. Write it in your notebook and study it very well. The image of real object is always virtual. It is a very interesting point. Image of real object is always virtual. Virtual image is real. Real image is virtual. Such images cannot be taken on a screen. സ്ക്രീനിൽ നമുക്ക് എന്ത് ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റത്തില്ല? വെർച്വൽ ഇമേജ് അല്ലെങ്കിൽ റിയൽ ഇമേജ് നമുക്ക് കാണിക്കാൻ പറ്റത്തില്ല. കാരണം എന്താണ്? റിയൽ ഇമേജസ് ആർ വെർച്വൽ ഇമേജസ്. ദ ഇമേജ് ഫോംഡ് ഇൻ എ പ്ലെയിൻ മിറർ ഈസ് ഓൾവേസ് ഇറക്റ്റ്. ഒരു പ്ലെയിൻ മിററിൽ ഫോം ചെയ്യുന്ന ഇമേജ് എപ്പോഴും ഇറക്റ്റ് ആയിരിക്കും, നിവർന്നതായിരിക്കും. ദ സൈസ് ഓഫ് ദി ഇമേജ് ഇൻ എ പ്ലെയിൻ ഈസ് ഓൾവേസ് ദ സെയിം സൈസ് ഓഫ് ദി ഒബ്ജക്റ്റ്. ഇമേജ് സൈസ് ആൻഡ് ഒബ്ജക്റ്റ് സൈസ് ആർ ഓഫ് ദി സെയിം. The image formed in a plane mirror is as far behind the mirror as the object is in front of the mirror. ഒബ്ജക്റ്റ് മിററിൻ്റെ ഫ്രണ്ടിലാണെങ്കിൽ ഇമേജ് എപ്പോഴും എവിടെയായിരിക്കും? ബിഹൈൻഡ് ദ മിററിലായിരിക്കും ഇമേജ് നമുക്ക് കിട്ടുന്നത്. ദ ഇമേജ് ഫോംഡ് ഇൻ എ പ്ലെയിൻ മിറർ ഈസ് ലാറ്ററലി ഇൻവേർട്ടഡ്. Laterally inverted means what? Laterally inverted means the left side of the object becomes the right side of the object and vice versa. That means the right side of the object becomes the left side of the image. That is laterally inverted. Next we can see the image formation by a plane mirror. Two plane mirrors are perpendicularly arranged. It is in 90 degree. Here we can see the object and three images of the objects. In 90 degree we can get three images. Multiple reflection and image formation. Multiple reflection. In the figure of the nail polish we can see that three images are getting. Three images of the object. Here also mirror is in the 90 degree. Black line is the representation of mirror. It is in 90 degree. It is perpendicularly arranged. Here we can see three images. Image 1, image 2 and image 3. Three images are seen in the figure 4.4. When an object is placed in between two mirrors at an angle of theta, the number of images formed is given by the equation for number of images formed is equal to 360 by theta minus 1. N is equal to 360 by theta minus 1. Example, if angle between the mirror is 90 degree, number of images equal to N equal to 360 by 90 minus 1. That is equal to 4 minus 1 is equal to 3. The number of images N is equal to 360 by theta minus 1. Theta is the angle, N is the number of images. When 45 degree, number of images are 7 images. Angle is 60, 5 images. Angle is 90, 3 images. Angle is 120, 2 images. Angle is 180, 1 images. Study it. Here the same picture is given. It is the multiple reflection image formation. How many images can be seen viewed from A and B? Okay, we can see 3 images. One if viewed from other positions in between the mirrors. Here also 3 images are seen. How much is the angle between the mirrors? We know 90 is the angle between the mirrors. Two mirrors are arranged in perpendicular. What is the relation between the angle between mirror and the number of images? Number of images N is equal to 360 by theta minus 1. Here n number of images n is equal to 360 by 90 minus 1. That is 4 minus 1 is equal to 3. If the two plane mirrors are arranged at an angle of 45 degree, how many images can be seen in this? The plane mirrors are arranged at an angle of 45 degree. How many images can be seen? We know the equation. N is equal to 360 by theta minus 1. Here angle is 45. So the equation becomes 360 by 45 minus 1. That is 8 minus 1 is equal to 7 images. What is the relation between the angle between the mirrors and the number of images? It is a one-word question. Number of images n is equal to 360 by theta minus 1. N is equal to number of images. Theta is equal to angle of. When angle is equal to theta, number of images is n. When 45 degree, 7 images, 60 degree, 5 images. Okay, we can see the calculation. 45 degree. Here n is equal to 360 by theta minus 1. That is 360 by 45 minus 1. That is equal to 8 minus 1 equal to 7 images. The angle is 45, number of images is 7. When angle is 60, what is the number of images? 5. The calculation is 360 by 60 minus 1. That is 6 minus 1 is equal to 5 images. When angle is 90, we already know the number of images 3. Also we know the calculation. That is 360 by 90 minus 1. That is 4 minus 1 equal to 3. When angle is 120 degree, number of images is 360 by 120 minus 1. That is 3 minus 1 is equal to 2. When angle is 180 degree, what is the number of images? 1. What is the calculation? 360 by 180 minus 1 equal to 2 minus 1. In this way we can calculate the number of images. If you beneficial for the video, please like, comment and share. If you not subscribe the channel, please subscribe my channel Knowledge World Arjun. Thank you very much for watching the class. God bless you.